So I'm going to start recording. There we go. We're now officially live. So Merry Christmas, everybody. It's been a very, very busy week. And the purpose of tonight was to catch up with you, tell you what's going on. You've all been trying to get us to drop hints about what mods are going in. So what we'll do tonight is we'll list out the list of mods in no particular order that are going to go in over the next 12 days. What's coming soon, what we're waiting on, all that sort of good stuff. But first, a Christmas Carol.
Update just popped up.
I was warned about that, but I forgot. So let's start on the list of mods then. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through everything I've got very, very quickly. And then we'll go back through the list of mods and things like that. And we will talk about what they do, that sort of, majiggery. So, full list of mods we have so far. And these are the ones that are going to be included in the 12 days, will be custom dino levels. I'm waiting for the applause on that one. Come on. Applause. Custom dino levels. They're coming.
Yeah, all the dino levels will be customized to 5.
Yes. Fully customized low-level dinosaurs approaching. Shinies are going to be going in. I don't know whether that was a curveball or not, but yep, shinies are going to be coming back. Give us a yay for some shinies. We're going to have Utilities Plus coming in, which is going to be reusable grapples, bowlers, spears, all that good stuff is going to be in the Utilities Plus, so you can now swing through caves like Batman, and everything's going to be cool. Arcaditions dinos are going to be dropping, starting with the Archelon, which is the very large turtle type thing. Scribble signs are making a return, so better signs for everyone. The only problem we've got at the moment with scribble signs is vaults. Vaults seem to have some sort of weird 3D texture on them, and confirmed the scribble signs are as of yet still sticking inside the vaults. So put them above the vaults, on the ground, to the side of the vaults, anywhere but on the vaults. We have a mod called Clear Screen coming in, which basically does exactly what it says on the tin. And removes all that horrible crap you get from scuba masks, tech suits, all that rubbishy crap they put in the background. Not necessarily the visor itself, but the tint over the water, all that sort of stuff goes completely clear. It's awesome. Another additions dino. We have the Dinosuchus coming. That's been in test for a while now. So giant crocodiles all round, all good. Then we have a mod called Safe Spawns. This is kind of similar to what we had in ASE. You die, you get a very brief spell of being immune, and allowing you to sort your life out whilst things either load or you prepare yourself for what's about to happen again. We have a mod called Mouse Saver. Go on.
I was going to say with the safe spawns, basically it gives you a small window of protection where you can bend over and get ready for it.
Yeah, totally that. We have a mod called Mouse Saver, which has been proving really, really nice on the dev server. Now, what this does basically is you can now hold down your left click to chomp away with the dinosaur, rather than having to hammer the crap out of your mouse and reduce your mouse lifespan by about 5 years. I was unsure about this one, but this one is actually really, really good. Once you get used to it, you'll never go back. Next additions dinosaur, the Brachio will be coming. The Brachio feels really good at the moment. It's quite powerful. It's quite a nice tame to do. We all know what the Brachio is like, and I will push very heavily to have the Brachio replace Striders. I think so far the testing I've done with the Brachio has been amazing. Their ability to walk up vertical mountains and gather metal is immense. Next on the list is Flyer Seatbelts. This is a controversial one. Some people love it, some people hate it. What this does basically is you have to double tap E instead of single clicking to get off a flying mount. So no more flying across the swamp, accidentally clipping your key, and then dealing with 50,000 Titan boas and 100 leeches. I like it. Some of the other guys don't. We'll have to see what we think about this one, but it will definitely stop people who've got a twitchy finger dismounting themselves over a swamp. It's not a toggle, unfortunately. It's a double tap of E or a long press of E, and we have to choose which. We have it set right now to the double tap of E. Once you get used to it, it's really cool. It's only for flyers. It just might take a bit of muscle memory remap, so some people might not like. Additions next, again, and the final mod for the Christmas period, and then we can talk through. We got the Ceratosaurus coming in. Ceratosaurus is really strong in ASA right now, so people are going to love the Ceratosaurus. So that's your list of mods over the next 12 days. Plus, we have another surprise. Everyone who plays between now and the 26th, we said, ending the 27th, will get a free kit for 5,000 starter Arcshop points. So this is going to be like a Christmas promotion. If you're playing on either of the servers, you will get that kit, and it will stop on the 27th. Everybody after the 27th will not get that kit. So that's 5k start shards to start you off. The shop is actually there right now. It's capable of holding your points from the kit. Those will go live tomorrow after we wipe the database for the shop, because everything's going to go fresh. Shop content we've been working really, really hard on and is going to be available. For supporters, you'll be able to use the UI. For public, it's going to be commands now, just until we get the cross-chat, not the cross-chat, the cross-play functionality available from the Arcshop UI. So supporter will be fine, public will be commands, but will be working until such time it goes crossplay, which should be soon. The UI, as I've just mentioned as well, again, just following my notes, they were quick, is ready for supporter and will be going in tomorrow. Things coming soon, and then we'll wrap about round and we'll talk through things slowly, and if people have questions, we'll go through questions. So coming soon, the pulse system will be coming to public. We've had it confirmed that it's going crossplay, and we're just awaiting for it to get validated. So the pulse system will be coming to public. That's going to be awesome for everybody. We've already mentioned the Arcshop UI. That will be coming soon for public as soon as that mod has got a couple of issues fixed with console crashes, I believe. There's a couple of things that do not work on the Arcshop, and we are currently awaiting fixes for. They're well aware of this, and it will be coming in. One is buying in multiples. So there's a little slider you can slide across and go, right, I want 15 of these or 20 of these. Multiples not working, but doesn't charge you for the extra. And selling is completely broken at the moment, but that's due to be fixed. If not, we have an Arcshop update. Has that already been done? Not sure. You have any info on that?
Yes, I do. As I was just wondering. I was like,
yeah, chip in, go for it.
Yeah, okay. So the Arcshop UI has been updated and released. It's waiting CurseForge approval, and it has all the fixes in for all the issues that we identified while looking at it on dev. So
Sweet.
You'll be able to sell items to the shop, you'll be able to trade points with other players, and you'll be able to buy multiple stacks of items.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're just waiting on CurseForge approval for that. The update for the plugin that powers that has already been released, and the update for the actual Arcshop plugin that sits behind that as well has already been released.
Yeah.
So the only thing that stops us not deploying mods and updates to the public server at the moment is we want to make sure everything that goes on there is cross-play compatible. So that's the only reason it doesn't get stuff that the other servers get, that the dev server and the supporter server gets. Reason being is supporter server is all PC players at the moment, but we'll have to keep an eye on that. So yeah.
Cool.
That's where we're at with that.
Other things coming, and this couple of them being held up by the Arcshop itself, some functionality there, and then something I'll move on to in a second. So coming really soon and tested and working is the crafting skill potion, and a death recovery mod. Now that's, if anybody remembers us way back in the day, I'm not sure anybody's left from way back when we used to use gravestones, but this is basically a placeable gravestone. So long as it is down before you die, you press E on the gravestone, and all your kit is instantly returned to you. So those will be sold on the shop, much the same way as for points we do death recovery on ASE, and that's going to be the way of being able to restore your gear when you die. What we don't have yet is an inventory restore option like we do on ASE, and we have just started testing a dinosaur recovery portion of the new cryopods. So he has now made that available for us to be able to restore dinos if necessary. So that's in testing right now on dev. So things are moving along nicely with that. And then that leads us into finally, obviously with supporter packs, with any perks, with anything bought from the shop, you need a way to actually get shards. Shards mainly come from supporter packs. They will eventually be added into the OSD drops. We're working on a way to get it so that you can link up your EOS account with the website, and then everything will click into place and we'll be able to deliver supporter perks and shards every month for those that support. All that sort of good stuff is coming really, really soon. You're a little torn about dino recovery. Dino recovery is mainly for us, and we have the ability to do that on ASE. So far, when things have happened on ASA, we've had to say to people, well, look, we've got no gear recovery, we have no tools. So that was more a product. The dinosaur side of things, tools are starting to come. Inventory side, again, that will come with time, but things are starting to develop now. So tickets should get a little bit less scary when things go horribly wrong. You know, we're having tools ready to do recovery quickly, and more are coming. So let's escape back to the beginning then and go over them one by one. So custom dino levels, I know everybody wants. Do we really need an explanation as to what this does? It basically just alters the levels of dinosaurs that are spawning and the amounts of each level of dinosaur that are spawning. It's making a lot of difference on dev, and we're really, really happy with it. All good with dinos. Shinies, we know about. Shinies are the very same shinies you know from ASE. We've already seen some on the map. The settings are set to exactly how they were with ASE. And as of literally today, the shiny prods, essences, and I have no clue what the harpoon is. You any clue what the harpoon is?
It's another way of extracting
It's a ranged
essence from
option, I
dino.
guess.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So that's literally just dropped today, so we need to test all that out and get the engrams in. But Shinies is shaping up to be very nice and looks just how we remember it. The Utilities Plus stuff is literally exactly what you would expect. It's the same grapples, it's the same stuff. We are going to be allowing more stuff this time. So the grapple will be in. Obviously, caves, great stuff. The boulders are going to make it in. Full list? I can't remember off the top of my head. But a lot more of it is. Yeah,
Parachutes,
the parachutes definitely are going in.
grapples,
Grapples.
bowlers,
Yeah.
flare gun,
Flare gun.
and I think that was it.
Yeah. So the bowler, I really, really like the reusable bowler. As much as I didn't like it initially, it is life changing. So make the bowlers carry the bowlers. The Arcalan I haven't actually played with. The big turtle. The turtle produces algae. The algae can be combined with other stuff to make algae sushi, and you can feed that to taming dinosaurs who have lost any taming efficiency to restore that taming efficiency. There will be kits for this on the Ark shop if you so wish to buy kits, but you can make that too. The signs, much the same as what you've seen before. Very ASE scribble signs, they look cool. You can customize your base, they're really cool. Clear screen we've been across. Should remove any tinting and any crap from any of the visors. Much better game experience. Dinosuchus is playing with those right now. They're amazing. They're exactly what you would expect from ASE. They're still monsters. Spawns we've been across, so it gives you a little bit of time to bend over and lube up before you get fisted again. Mouse saver, I can't recommend high enough. Mouse saver is, I don't know why they didn't have that for ASE. It's amazing. Brachy, yeah, thoroughly. The Brachy is, I wouldn't say OP as hell, but really, really nice. Fits the environment and is your basic Strider, I would say. Seatbelts, we'll see what people think. I think that's going to be the divisive one. And the Ceratosaurus we all know and love. Have we missed anything? Does anybody have any burning questions or anything you want to know? Dommy isn't done yet. So he's aware that the Dommy isn't done. The Acro also isn't done yet. Saddles wise, because the Acro isn't done, that also means the Savage Acro isn't done, and that was the only way to get saddles. What I've done at the moment is I've included the 4 dino saddles that we have for additions on the shop, and they come out at quality 1, so they'll be like lower level saddles, but they'll be better than primitive. Once we get the Acro, we'll sort something out with that. And the Tech Cave. We've had 2 tickets now for the Tech Cave. This is off the cuff, but what do we plan on doing for the Tech Cave? Do we want to go across that? Because we do have a couple of people waiting for that now.
Well, I was going to do exactly what you did and just say, keep watching the server updates channel for an announcement on how to run the Tech Cave shortly.
So we're aware of the Tech Cave. The problem with the Tech Cave is we turned off Ascensions. And the reason we turned off Ascensions was a bug, which...
We haven't turned off Ascensions. You can still ascend.
You just can't download.
What we've stopped is people transferring characters, dinos, and items into the server from external sources. So the side effect of that is you can't you couldn't download your character after ascending, because previously when you ascended, it uploaded your character to the cluster, and then you pick your character to download again, and away you go. So yes, we have some things to check before we allow that. Is that not logged? No? All this stuff that you get used to us having access to doesn't exist in ASA because it was all third-party functionality on ASE, all extras that we put in and things that we changed. There are no logs for what people have. There's no recovery. There's nothing at all.
When do we get the World Dino levels? It'll be in one of the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah. Starting tomorrow. Ooh.
Santa doesn't like it when we give away surprises, you see. So if we say it, it might not happen. But the list of 12 there are all the ones that are going to come one a day. I would preliminary say probably at the 10 a.m. reboot we'll bang a mod in every day. It is getting exceedingly close to Christmas though, so I will do my best to be about. One of us should be about.
Yeah. Well, Macto, you have to kill them. Then more spawn. Stop looking at them. That will still be the case, though. Or what this mod will do is it will change the way the levels are distributed. So you'll have an increased, the same chance of getting a high level as you will as you'll get a low level, which has a significant impact because the chances of getting something in the top quarter are 25%.
You will get a dino wipe alongside the world level mod, yes. That would be really cruel not to. And it is Christmas. So yes, when that goes in, I will dino wipe, or one of us will. As for Christmas, people asking about events. Turkey Trial is on ASA right now. That will be ending on the 18th, is what I think they said initially. So you've got till next Monday to collect chibis and anything for Turkey Trial. Winter Wonderland hasn't been announced officially yet, but will be launching for ASA. I don't think there's going to be any Christmas event for ASE, as Wildcard have now basically said that's it for them.
Yeah, there isn't.
Unofficial wise, and I know a couple of people have asked unofficial wise for ASE, honestly, it's the 12th now. I haven't a clue. If we can, we do try and do something, even if it's just standing in one of the trading posts and dishing stuff out and having fun, but it's literally the end of next week is Christmas. So it's literally a case of time. I think as the roundtable started, I was literally eating one sandwich. That's just literally what I've had today because we've just been going all day long trying to hit the deadline for tomorrow. But we'll do our best. If I can get something organised quickly for Christmas and ASE, even if it's just Santa Claus through the sky dropping a few things, we'll try, but we'll see. Chibi's coming in the shop for ASA? Yes. I did those today, so they're done. Saddles are in, all the dinos are in, just for the island. There'll be no surprises, like there'll be no drakes in there or anything like that. It's just stuff from the island. Items are in, and skins we have organised, and we're just running through the list finally, and then skins will be imported as well.
There's a lot less, by the way.
Yeah, they seem to have ripped out all of the holiday stuff. A lot of the basic stuff is there, and we're just going through now and finding out what works and what doesn't. There's literally lists of hundreds of things that have had to be tested and spawned, and obviously we may miss a few, and I stand ready for the feedback channel going, no, you missed this, fix it. There'll be a couple, but most stuff looks pretty decent.
Oh, and one of the changes that's coming is we didn't actually. Well, obviously, Fed shards will be coming back. I'm just waiting for CurseForge to approve our mod. But the way you get your Fed shards from the bosses is going to change.
Yes.
So we know that people like to collect the boss heads as trophies, but after you've run the boss like 10 times, you end up with a vault full of trophies and nothing to do with them. So instead of dropping the Fed shards on the boss and then people having to rummage around and find their stacks of Fed shards, you're just going to be able to sell the boss heads to the shop to get points and subsequently Fed shards and other things. Same amount of points as you would get if you got the shards off the boss.
It'll feel weird at first, but one of the main issues we had on ASE was I couldn't find the shards. Where are the shards gone? I couldn't find this. So if we do it slightly different this time and you just sell the head straight to the shop for the shards, less things to pick up, less things to search for, less that can go wrong. And for those of you who have been farming bosses, you have a head start.
Ah, no pun intended. No, you can't sell elements in return for feds.
A boss head start,
there
yes.
will not be any element. Just get ahead. Boom, boom.
There's so many. And yes to the question, tomorrow's downtime maintenance in the morning is going to be the start of the first mod going in. Along with the orc shop content that's going in too.
Just to put it in some perspective, all of these mods we've been playing with on the development server for weeks to make sure they work. They don't crash the server, they're cross-play compatible, and they do what they're supposed to do. It's not just a couple of days ago we've gone, oh shit, let's grab this mod list and bung it on the servers, everyone will love that. The reason we take our time is so that we don't have problems down the road. They're all well-supported mods. They're all getting updates. They're all cross-play compatible, and they all work. We're not just wanging in stuff and hoping it does things. There's also been some tweaking done around the engrams that those mods delivers and what levels they're available at, so that it fits with the progression in the game. So crafting costs may have changed on some items, levels may have changed on some engrams and stuff like that. But if you think about why it's where it is and where things have moved to, it will all make complete sense.
I can give you an example of that, actually.
Well, it's exactly the same as ASE.
Yeah, but some people... Why am I struggling to find my file? There we go. So, currently, the Gamma Broodmother head is worth 1,000 shards. The Beta Broodmother head is worth 2,800, so 2,800. Alpha Broodmother is worth 7,400. Gamma Megapithecus, 2,000. Beta Mega, 5,500. Alpha Megapithecus, 11,000. Gamma Dragonhead, 4,000. Beta, 11,000. And Alpha Dragon is worth 22k. And that is exactly how it was in AFE. And those were found from Abyss's post, which is under help and chat somewhere. There's a thread there with all those prices on. Yeah, the new shop is exactly like the old shop. It looks very, very similar.
So,
You'll be used to it. Everything's in the same place.
yeah, and you'll be able to see it in game soon.
Yeah. But this time it's ascended. So it's slightly different.
Mm.
Different shade of blue. So yeah, starting tomorrow. First mod goes in tomorrow morning. Orkshot content goes in tomorrow morning. Any more questions before we collapse for the night? Can I see the ASC shop as it is right now? ASC,
Without
yes.
logging in. No, without logging in.
Oh, without logging in.
Dino prices are on the website in the Dino price calculator. Yes, chippies. We've covered that one.
Yes, chippies will be going in. They'll be in from tomorrow.
For 5k points, how
How
many
many
minutes
minutes
of
of
gameplay is
gameplay?
required?
None. You just need to log in between tomorrow and the 26th. So long as you're on the server between tomorrow and the 26th, you will get that kit. It'll be in your stash. It won't go anywhere after the 26th, so it will just sit there. Just claim
You
it.
get passive points when online. You will do once we have cross chat fixed.
Yeah.
And linking set up.
Yeah. One of the things that the cross chat plugin that we've been playing with over the few days and why we're so keen to test it is that provides linking. Linking provides a slightly higher boost to points. And then as soon as we can get the EOS IDs into the shop, then you will get your better rates as well for being a tier 1, 2 or 3 supporter. At the moment, the only way to get points will be the kit that is given out straight away and selling boss heads to the shop. Coming soon will be Fed shards as normal added to the drops. We're still awaiting the WNG mod being approved. And once that gets approved, we can add them to the drops. So you'll get another way of doing that. And as soon as we get our update to GameBridge in place, which should be happening soonish, then we can get supporter ranks and monthly points and everything all back into place. Is there a build mod in the list? There is not.
No. We've obviously we will be adding superstructures to the mod list once it's cross-platform compatible. That, by its nature, superstructures is kind of a buildy mod. But we won't. We've learnt this from ASE. We won't be putting in any heavy cosmetic mods for building.
As far as people getting points who've not doing bosses right now, bosses are not that bad. You don't need mutated dinos. You just need half decent saddles and some leveled up dinos, and you can do lower level bosses to farm shards. I think if we do anything less than that, and we have sails and T-Rex arms and stuff like that sold for shards, shards will be so worthless and pointless in such a short amount of time, they will be useless. The currency, as in the real world, has to stay strong.
Well, somebody's managed to. We've already got two people asking about Ascension.
Apart from those who've already done the betas, gammas, and alphas and are waiting to ascend, yes, nobody's done that because the dinos are garbage. But they will be fixed soon.
That's a very. I get what you're saying, Macto, but that statement in itself just does not wash with me. You don't even.
Yeah, we have one tribe that's asking.
Yeah, you could probably do the bosses with tame like a couple of level 100 or level 95 dinos, breed them a few times and level them up on XP, and then go off and do your bosses. By the time you finish running your caves and got your saddles and stuff, you'll be fine. Yeah, gammas are cakewalk. You can do it with Ankies. I mean, come on.
That removes to be a proven point on ASA, but that might be actually a good idea.
Megatherium, few Ankies, job done.
Tough words with Tom.
Get some good tanks in there. Have a little Dodecarus as in a ball tanking the spider. I never tried that myself, but it'd be quite fun.
Are we going to get any ASE content, or has that just got disbanded? It has not been disbanded, no. It's staying. When you say new content for ASE, raidable bases will be coming. We still have bosses. As for new mods and things like that, Christmas event for ASE. That was mentioned earlier. It's been very, very busy trying to sort ASA out. There's like a week and a half left till Christmas. So I will try to do something, but there won't be anything large, organised and official because there just simply isn't the time to do it. I only have so many hours in the day. I mean, just getting the Arc Shop content out took me most of yesterday. I got up today, sat at my desk at 10 in the morning. It's now 7:30 at night. I've had one sandwich and not moved. But the Arc Shop is done. So it's doing our best.
Yes, they are.
Yes, shinies will be dropping with this Christmas event. They're on dev right now. They're working as we expect, and they're lovely. Yes, exactly like before. Up until today, there was no prods and no shiny essence. But as of today, they dropped those, so we're working on those real soon. So yeah, the prods are in now. Shinies are working as intended, exactly the same settings as on ASE, and yeah, doing really well.
Just have to log in daily and see what new surprises have arrived.
Yeah. So for those that have been asleep, starting tomorrow, there's going to be a new mod going in every day up until I think it's Christmas Eve. Because there's no way
Yep.
I'll be logging on Christmas Day. I'll be eating turkey and getting very,
Nope.
very fat. If you crash anything on Christmas Day, good luck. It depends what state of food coma that we're in. Can we murder you for wishbones? Yes, probably. The amount of food I'm planning to eat, there isn't going to be much of me that's going to put up a resistance. That is really sad.
So one day of the year that you should have off.
But you're getting double time, right?
Triple, I'd hope.
Or triple. See, 2 times the pay. Worth it. Well, I guess you thought it was worth it. It wasn't mandatory, right? Oh, nice. That's what we like to see. 2 times of 2 pay. It is mandatory. Wow. Saying that though, my mum used to get weird times like that. She just used to work at Tesco. But it's amazing what they will push them to do up at the Christmas period. They want them like, in there on Christmas morning to do the early shop and then they close very quickly. They'll want them back in on Boxing Day. It's ridiculous. The world needs to sleep for 2 days over Christmas. I'll food coma for you, Wolfie, don't worry. I'll eat for two. I can imagine people are horrid at Christmas. Who rings Amazon on Christmas Day, though, to complain about something missing?
Well, when the postman doesn't deliver your parcel on Christmas morning.
Thousands. Is it really that bad? Holy crap.
Bear in mind, though, that multiple time zones, it might not be Christmas Day there.
I suppose, though, but you deal with the UK, don't you, Wolfie? She's UK support. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Which one of you is harassing Wolfie on Christmas Day? Just seriously, get a life. Eat more turkey. Complain Boxing Day. You can just imagine people in a rage-induced coma, can't you, having a go at people on Christmas Day on the phone for Amazon. I didn't get my gift. I'm totally not surprised Boxing Day's quiet there. Everybody's all totally food coma by then. It's all done. Righty then. So if we're all
So,
cool, and we
brief,
know.
brief summary then. Starting tomorrow, there'll be a new mod every day up until Christmas Eve.
Yep.
You have to log in to see what the mod is and get very excited about it. Earlier on in the roundtable, we went through the full list. It will not be published. There are some changes to engrams, crafting costs, and things for various items in various mods, but that's to keep the balance in the game. Anyone that logs in over the Christmas period can redeem a kit for 5,000 points on the Arc Shop.
Yep.
Don't ascend on the island yet until you see a message in server updates saying it is safe to ascend and this is how you do it. Boss heads will be sellable to the Arc Shop for points to exactly the same values as you originally got fed shards off the, and that then allows you to buy element, resources, dinos, saddles, chibis, skins, all that kind of stuff. passive point generation and automatic delivery of points will be coming, but there's a lot of infrastructure that needs to be finished before we're able to do that. I think that just about covers it all.
Yeah.
That's the TLDR.
And of course, Merry Christmas
Indeed.
to one and all. For those that celebrate, of course.
But yeah, things are coming together. Oh, also there's a mod update for cryopods that dropped today. Patch notes are in server updates channel. Please note that he has split out the base levels, mutations, and experience levels for your dinos on the cryopod. However, there may be an issue with the mutations amount displaying correctly. It could be related to having to go to the what's it called? The breathing line section of your dyno before that data will display. But I feel it's not. So hopefully another update for that shortly. But yeah, let us know your feedback on that one so that we can feed any bugs back to the mod author. Very nice, Shaggy. I like that. I'm going to find a Christmas gift. Got a happy birthday one. It's not quite what we want. No, still can't find a good one.
Yay.
Oh, that's why. Helps if I search for the right thing.
Welcome back, GD.
All I want is the Coca-Cola advert. Oh, there it is. That'll do. Snowman. Yay! I had that in my favourites. No, Coca-Cola advert GIF. That is Christmas. When you see the Coca-Cola advert,
The Coke
that's when
truck.
Christmas has come. Yeah. It's all about the Coke truck.
It is. As soon as you see the Coke truck, you know you're doomed. The holidays are coming. That's the one.
Holidays are coming. Yeah, that's the one.
Right then. In that case, we will call it a night there because I'm knackered and want to chill now. So, Merry Christmas. Thank you all for coming. And hopefully, you enjoyed the mods over the Christmas period. We may get to talk to you before Christmas, but I doubt it's going to be on voice. So, yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody. And I hope you have a good one. Lots of pictures of Christmas dinners in general chat, please. Food overload on Christmas Day. Right, I'm going to cut it there. Good night, guys.